Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Yuan Shu Saving Your Disaster campaign as we continue for episode 2 from turn 102 in the autumn season of 210. So, we became Emperor last time. We had to do a few things, including sacrificing our original capital and the Emperor that we captured, but we are now the Kingdom of Zhong and we have our capital here. There's a few things we want to do this turn at the start. We have to do a hard reset of our courts, pick the right characters in the positions. I also want to reset some of the armies. I don't agree with some of the unit choices that the players made. I want to upgrade the armies. I want to upgrade our economy. And speaking of our economy, we currently have a negative income because in between turns, I went to the Han Empire and promised them some per turn gold so that they will like us. And now we can actually confederate them. And this will gain us a few pieces of territory. It's going to be crucial, especially here in Shangyong. We did trade this earlier. Now we're trading it back because we're comfortable with that since Dongmin got vassalized by the Kingdom of Wu during the end turn. And thus is no longer at war with us despite hating us. So we'll gain this territory. That will undo all the deals that we did so we don't actually have to pay them. The reason why we want this lumberyard back is not because we crave land. We just want a place where we can launch an army at Liu Chong's territories this way, which includes the copper mine here at Wudu. That's going to be very crucial for us, as that copper mine will provide us the corruption reduction that we need. Now, we have a few scattered army here still, so I think Zhou Yu's force needs to stay on the field. We need to put a new force out here to deal with the threat on the Western Front. Meanwhile, our armies are going to push towards our former capital, try to recover that. We're going to maybe start a new army here. Not sure about this setup. We might be switching generals here. They will be pushing into the enemy that's very weak. Well, we'll crush this and we'll march over here to Yingchuan to take that. But first, we got to fix our courts. We don't need Zhang He here. His faction-wide bonus of +3 morale is just not needed, so it's better if we give him away to one of these positions. Let's see what we want. Let's do +1 or +5% replenishment for garrisons. Sima Yi can become our Grand Tutor. He can give us 5% replenishment faction-wide. That's good enough. Our daughter does not have a good faction-wide bonus, despite being commander. She has +3 morale as well. But she is a family member, so she's the only one who can be the minister of the Imperial Clan, or any family member actually, so we'll just put her here. And we'll slot someone else in this position. So we're running out of great characters, but we can put someone like Liu Zhang, who has the commander tree, and also +50% food. So that's not terrible. Jiling also does not have a good bonus, as the Grand Excellency of Works. His background bonus is +5 charge for his own army. That's kind of useless. So we're going to put him here and give ourselves +2 public order. And we're going to pick a commander that has the background bonus of outsider, which our grandson, Sun Ce's son here, Sun Fu, has the outsider trait. So he's going to give us -5% corruption. And that's going to help us there. The rest of the court, we need a few administrators, and we can pick out a few high-ranking generals to slot in rest of these, Zhao Yun in particular. I think what we want here, military supplies in own territories, +4 charge speed. Let's do this, increase the speed of our cavalry. A couple positions we'll keep empty so we can flip administrators up and down if we don't like some of the positioning. Now we have to look at the items of the characters we placed at court. Our Emperor has the Forge Master, which I don't think he needs. It's plus expertise and instinct. I think it's better on our son Sun Ce, and this is better on one of the strategists. So someone like Sima Yi could take the representationist and also boost his cunning along the way. I don't think there's much faction-wide bonus on the items that we haven't equipped. There's a few that we have equipped already. And then Sun Ce is going to go ahead and steal the Forge Master for improved stats. He's going to be more combat focused. The Discourse of the State is an excellent item, but I don't think Sun Ce needs to be the one holding it. I think we're out of faction-wide bonus. Oh, we do have one here with the Astronomer. We do have the water clock bonus as well. Maybe someone like Zhou Yu could grab that. Another +2 public order. Not sure about the water clock situation yet. We'll see how that goes. And where is Sun Fu? He should be on the bench. Yep. We gave him the Raiment of Nobility set, so +10 public order, +5% income, +2 public order here, more authority. He's very well stacked for the job. Ujir will probably die of old age soon, but Legalist Fanatic, not bad. Another Discourse of the State, very good. I'm not so sure about giving him the Elephant. I think he has just way too low health as the strategist to take full advantage of the Elephant. We'll give it to someone else. But right now, I think he can keep it until we figure out who that someone else is. We might be good with items. I think who else is holding a... So he's good. Nothing urgent in terms of items. All 3 of these books are being used, and the Jade Seal is being used, so every bonus we can have, we already have. Liu Zhang just has more stats. We can upgrade some of their swords, but right now we're fine. Alright, so that court, mostly happy with that. Spy availability. We can turncoat a few more of Domin's faction. We're no longer at war with him, but there might be characters that we want to steal from him. Looks like very happy across the board. A couple angry people here. If we can grab this administrator in Shuofang, which is not his capital, we can steal this land from him. And Zhang Hong is heir. Interesting. Zhang Hong is not super happy as heir. So maybe there's an opening here. Let's work on them one faction at a time. Typically want to focus all your spying efforts at one target. So we want to do undercover network. We do have the mistrust for 5 turns. He's on cooldown for... Did he get killed? Please don't get killed. Oh, he's still alive. He's just on cooldown. So we'll be able to use him next turn. And hopefully we can work on the administrator or potentially the heir. We can get Zhang Hong to assassinate Domin, take over as a unique character, grab all the items he can, and then we can recall him back to our faction. And see how that goes. We got the mistrust here. Jotai is a 56. Not sure if he's willing to flip. That's their capital, so can't flip that. The heir cannot be targeted. Okay, we'll do Jotai here. And see if he's willing to flip after that. Nope. That's fine. We'll build up a few more points and wait for next turn. We'll slowly work out our spy situation. Alright, this army will have enough movement to ambush here. As we do know, there's a couple armies there. Lord of Fire. Yes, let's do that. We'll do the Lord of Fire set here. Now, does anyone want the axe? That's the question. If we're moving items around, we definitely want to make sure we can get items to the right characters. Why is Yuan Shu leading this army? I guess no one has reached here. That's a bit sad. The movement on this is not great. I think I still want Sun Ce to lead. There's no other skills we want to pick up, so giving him extra experience as the lead in the army doesn't really do us any good. We can get a bit more trade influence. I mean, we'll take it. If we can get it, we'll take it. Looks like we have used our strategist, so I will be equipping that. Decent capture chance. Oh, speaking of capture chance, yeah, I guess rank 8 would be slightly better, but it's okay. 40%. Let's see what happens here. We'll just wipe this army off the field. Didn't capture anyone. We'll be taking cash. Probably have to stay in this area. We're going over here.
见识一下我们的激情。
We're going to do a few unit swaps. Now these have been hitting, these already hit rank 10. So it's kind of hard to change them before we get something like Cataphract. You can see the morale's really high, the charge bonus decent after we double it. So I guess we can keep this portion. Really don't like this. So we'll just flip this. Just visually having a random archer feels kind of bad. And then the frontline options. Are we really going to need to protect this group? I don't really think so. They're high ranked, but their offensive capability is just really bad. It's much better off to get a few protectors and get a few faction unique units in terms of the warriors of the left or the rapid tiger infantry. Both are excellent unit, but of course, right now, given our economy, we can go with the more expensive option. So I think we want to flip 3 each. So we'll do 3 protectors and 3 warriors of the left. This army will be okay. I think we're happy with most of the item. He's administrator, so this weapon's actually better for him. Alright, no complaints about Xun Yu's item set. No complaints about him. No complaints about Sun Ce. So we're good here across the board. Oh, Sun Ce got an injury trait. How bad is it? One-eyed? Okay. Lots of melee evasion kind of sucks, but if we don't duel, it's fine. Increasing with the scares over, it's redundant. It's not a great one to pick up, but we have it. Ah, runs in the family. I see. Seems like they lost battles before. This group, I don't think we're going to keep on the field. They can do most of the fighting here. They'll do most of the fighting here. So they'll be coming back to us. Zhou Yu's army, not happy with this, but I don't think we should be changing it right now. I think it's more important that we just use this army and try to take somewhere like this. We can heal for a turn. We have very high replenishment rate thanks to the reforms we picked up. And they also have a garlic leaf as well as water clock set in here. And once again, it's another army setup that has no reach on any of the characters, so the movement's really poor. I think after we capture some of the land here, we're probably going to undo the army. Now, is there any chance we can buy this from him? Because I don't prefer to trespass repeatedly to get through places. 37, way too high. That's not going to be happening. Any other type of diplomatic deals we can kind of force through? Yes, this is sort of an infinite money glitch with the vassal we created there. I'm a little worried that given her desire to get confederated with us, that she might get confederated away by another faction. It's definitely a possibility. Ooh, we can confederate him down in Jiuzhen. He only has a piece here. He doesn't even have the capital piece. No wonder why he's willing to get confederated. What would we do with just the lumberyard down here? Probably nothing, so that's not worth it. This one's interesting because we can just create another vassal there right away. She didn't summon anyone, but she probably got married, so we're probably getting a free character over, and that might be worth it. Definitely something we might consider. It's just a lot of diplomatic work, just clicking buttons, but will yield us a free character, which is nice. We can even check who that character is by looking at the family trees. Right, so we get a strategist here for free because he's just basically, she paid for the marriage because she was single. Might be worthwhile because we do lack characters across the board. We have 3 additional administrator slots. None should definitely get one. And I think we were thinking either Zhao Yun or Tao Shang. Tao Shang might be better. Zhao Yun might be overkill. Oh, this is even better. Our previous administrator in our capital that got knocked out. She has a good retinue from what I remember, This is displaying 0 because she has reckless, which is -5, but she also has a trait that has +5, so it's evened out. They're just showing us that evens out. 20% construction. Yeah, that is fine. We'll put her here. And that means we should have an increased stack here that help us defend it, as we are worried about the defense here. We need a state workshop. That's pretty much top of our list. And then we want an army. Do we care about this group coming over here? It looks like they might be going here first. We'll take a peek next turn to see what we can do here. But in this regard, we can probably just ignore it. The wool path can hold this. We just need some generals. We want a real army here. I guess we would like to use more cavalry unit. No reach. Does no one have reach in this game here? But seating is close. He's our other option. Also no reach. Okay, so I guess we'll be using Ziling, who's rank 7. Oh, Yangang is another possibility. Let's see if he has... Okay, so Yangang has reach. I'm going to use Yangang instead. He also has a cataphract on him, which... pretty nice. And then we'll build the army around him. See who gets along. Ludra gets along. Okay, Ludra can come out. And I guess Yujin can come out. Oh, Yujin actually has Rapid Tiger infantry. Finally, someone using faction unique units. And I think he's the winner here. We would want 2 Onyx Dragons here. And definitely cavalry units over here. Ooh, we can get Lance Cavalry, which is just a little slower. And I don't think we need to pay the cost. I think we can do Mounted Lancer and be okay with that. We're paying for a better weapon, for slower speed. Actually, given that we have a cataphract here, it's going to be slow. I think we go for these better delegate values if we run into a situation where we need to delegate. And then we probably want... We have 1 spear unit. Not many range defend. We're okay with Rapid Tiger and Leopard. That's going to be perfect. Let's get this upgraded. That's the building we're really interested in. And we'll probably just end up summoning some generals here later. I believe we don't have any more deployments. We didn't build any conscription building. Speaking of building buildings, we're going to be switching over some things. Land development here. Upgrade to tier 4. Not super urgent. Let's get rid of this city build. Private workshop here next turn. This build can wait. This is fine. I guess here we doesn't have to wait. We have administrator here too. Let's get that queued up. Yep, this is fine as well. Upgrading the T here in Pengcheng. Let's cancel this. And let's demolish this instead. Let's demolish this as well. We're going to go downgrade this. And we're going to end up putting a conscription building here and be done with that. There is income to be made here, but State Workshop for Corruption Reduction needs to go up first. Food multiplier, city build. Yeah, we build a conscription when we get a chance here. State Workshop first. Not going to upgrade the path. We might be trading this away. I don't think we need that. Nanyang, we're going to recover the capital. Let's upgrade this once we get administrator in. It'd be cheaper. The rest look fine. Yeah, we picked up this piece of land that I don't think we need. Can do a deal with them. I think we want to secure a per turn type of deal. And also maybe make them... Oh, there's no way they like us. War atrocity against friends. Oh, this is just not good. Let's just try to get some cash from him. Oof. That's just not happening. There's definitely a chance he just declares war on us. Because why would the AI care about trustworthiness? But hopefully he pays us for a few turns before that happens. It's a significant income for a territory that we really didn't need. Alright, I think we're pretty happy with most of the setup. We have 2 additional administrator slots. One will go to Nanyang once we pick it up. And then one will go to Loyang once we pick that up. Our target is mainly neutral right now. And we have to defend against whatever Yuan Shu throws at us, but hopefully not much. We can do this trick here to pick up another character, so I think we will do that. Confederation, right back over to join my faction. Welcome back home. Yep, the husband's over. Not a super useful character, but given the fact that it's hard for us to recruit characters, this is definitely a great option. And she's still available, and I think I can repeat this. I think this is infinitely repeatable, which is the scary part. Yeah, she's still available. Now, of course, she's probably not going to get married now that her husband is here with us. So next time is not going to get a free character, but that's not what we really want. We want her to be a buffer here. Wow. Right back at you. Right, everything reset here. What about her income? What about the item? Okay, so there's no spawn of new stone pig, which I believe that's normal and understandable. But what about her cash? Right, she has her cash. So I can get all of these again for cash. For a lot of cash. And we can ask her to support us this way as well. Do I need her to like me a lot? I guess we do want her to like us a lot. I mean, this is everything we can offer on the table. I'm going to liberate her after this. And that's going to offer a lot as well. Right, we can liberate her, she'll like us. At this point, I only care about keeping the trade deal. She's not really going to declare war on us. Maybe we can get up to 900 and still keep it 5 points. Yeah, so we basically got about 2,200 from her. And she absolutely adores us. And we have the trade deal. And we have legitimacy boost. So all of that. And I'm pretty sure we can do it again. It's infinite. A few clicks, but like pretty much 2k for free every time. Not really worth it in my opinion, but creating a loop feels good every time. Alright, we can't summon any more generals. They're set, they're set, they're set, they're set. I think we did everything we can. We kept the husband, who is kind of pointless. She might be adopting kids now if she can't get an heir, so I think we can still get a new character if we really wanted to. I don't know what to do with him. Maybe assignments. We do have a lot of open assignments, so if we have extra characters, I think we can utilize that as long as we're sure they're not coming onto the field. So things like reducing local corruption, increasing satisfaction. I think everyone's pretty happy in our faction. I'm not worried about that. We have to use legitimacy for that as particular assignment. We're not doing that. We can just do something like this. Where do we have a lot of commerce? We have a lot of industry, not a lot of commerce. Yeah, we actually don't have a lot of commerce. Most of the commanders can do something like that. So let's go to Xiangyang. I don't want to use the sentinels. I want to find a job for our heir, or not our heir. He's in court. He's our grandson. Who can... Yeah, we can use him here in Huainan. He can rank up for us. Oh, he doesn't like working here. How about, Chen? Okay. No administrator here, so he's neutral. Why does Zuya have such a good armor on her? And a great bow. Wow, we have the Black Dragon. We can get the Waking Dragon. Definitely a great set. Feels like she was administrator before. We kind of took her out of that position. Maybe when we get Nanyang, we can put her back, but she doesn't need the bow. This we can remove. This we can remove. Right, she can keep those. Not a big deal. Wow, another set. The wall, but didn't go for the set. Alright, we'll just take these off for now. Who else have items that they don't really need? Alright, if you're on the bench and not getting court bonuses, we're going to be stripping you of your gear. That way we can assign them to the right characters on the field. Right, she's currently not in a position, so let's just take this away for now. Oh, he's gonna go back. Well, he's in a leadership role. We'll give him that. Not on the field yet. That's his own weapon. We're not gonna take that away. We can't take this away. Stuck with the colonels. Administrator. Let's dress correctly for administrator role. Let's increase population growth. Same thing here. Right, he's on the field. This particular army, we can go for the set bonus with him next turn. Let's take that away first. And then he can go for the Lord of Fire, which is actually a really good set bonus. Probably set him up for battle. Ambush chance. They're in ambush right now. I'm gonna give him a better unit. Do we want to keep 2 turtle units? Alright, we can keep 2 turtle units. That's fine. Crossbow mix. That's fine. That's a decent army. And not super happy about that, but we don't really have any better cavalry, so that's fine. Okay, I understand you're administrator. Peng Cheng. Does Peng Cheng really need an administrator? And what is up with this? We might move him around, because I really don't think Peng Cheng needs an administrator. Alright, might give him something later. Can upgrade you. Alright, I think we're actually happy with all the items. And we can end turn.
给你看看吧。
Alright, so he want us to peace out with John. Yeah, sure. He's vassalizing a new...
达成一致了。
He's peeling a vassal away from Domin's faction, I think. Because Domin became a vassal, so he loses all his vassals. Up for grabs. Alright, they're going towards Ulpath. That's probably where we have to put our next army. Or probably just 3 generals. Yeah, vassalized. We sign a peace deal. You see, if we kept them as a vassal, they'll drag us into a war. Here, she's just going to absorb some pressure. Even though we're already at war with Yuan Shu, but it would have been an alliance war. Oh, she's very daring. We have another kid. Ooh, administrator promotion. Who is administrator? Please don't be the capital. We can't steal it, but still nice to have. Potential to get a different administrator job in the future, hopefully. Alright, let's start with discredit faction. Then we want to drop Guyong down a bit more. Liu Chong's faction. Kind of interested. Let's see if we can grab the heir. Nope. Zhang Ba. Maybe. Leading an army. Oh, she's part of the family. She's part of the family. Interesting. Is she... She's not anywhere close to being heir. I don't see an heir list. Oh, Yuan Han. Maybe we can save us some points and do assassination? We're going to keep the last slot open. Good luck defending. That's our target over here. We are full healed, so get to the edge here. Go for the attack. We can peek out a little over here. Yuan Shu has an army. We're gonna just ambush here. It's a decent force. We have a decent force as well now, so I'm not too worried. Our base replenishment is super high, so I think we can move ahead of time. And we'll still be healed. Not going to be the best set, but still something decent for him. This elephant. Kind of want to put it on a potential champion in the future. I don't think we currently have any champions on the field. We just can't get there. We'll get there next turn. Alright, we'll summon someone here. We'll start with Zhang He. I guess we'll summon Li Ru as well. We want cheap generals. No retinue would be great. Double strategist would not be great. So the only champion we have that we can summon right now is Yingdan, but he doesn't get along, so I'm not so happy about that. No one else in the recruitment pool either. We should be spending some points now because we are about to overflow. I think we take... Yeah, we probably take the Vanguard that has the items. Oh, Modest is good. Modest is very good. Also a bandit character, huh? Unbreakable. Maybe her. Vanity is not great. Thinking of using her as an elephant character. We get a horse this way. Tenacity of Steel is a pass ability. We don't get to use this, but I think it's fine. Let's use this. And we don't need her to have this. She has pretty bad ready. We have to pay for that.
把谋士叫来。
And then we throw her in here.
稳住阵型。
Unbreakable Elephant. Seems pretty good at killing infantry. Alright, so they're good. They're good. They moved. They moved. And we moved. So, army-wise, I think we're solid. Who ranked up? Liu Zhang. He has a core position, so +1 rank for us. And because he has a core position, let's also give him that. I think we're out of faction-wide items. Yep, that's all he's gonna get. We're missing what here? Private workshop. It's gonna be super annoying if we ever lose T, which I think will happen. Chun can downgrade one more time, and then we go conscription here. Really don't need the administrator. We're gonna move Yujin out of there. So let's shift him one of these positions first, and we'll shift him back. Yeah, not much has changed. That's pretty much it. We can only summon 3 characters right now. We'll have 4 once we get a couple conscription up. But I trust the garrison there. Ah, we ambushed him. That's what we wanted. Night battle for sure. It's not really going to be useful to use our siege weapon in an ambush. I think we'll take the delegate here. Nice and easy. We get to replenish. They don't. Well, actually, they do. They probably retreat back after this, but we're still on our own territory here, despite the image of us stepping in. We have such high replenishment, but things have looked pretty bad in this fight. We're making decent money. Let's just replenish. Their losses are more significant. Now he has to retreat, and we can retake Nanyang. Alright, good vision. Ah, she's using... Okay, she's coming back, so we don't have to defend here. We'll probably end up recalling this group and try to find a new combination. Liu has died of old age. Finally. Han Sui has died of old... Winter is tough. We are very lucky that during our winter we didn't lose Lu Zhi, who was 71. Alright, so Chen Gong's down. But I think we have such high... Yeah, we're fine. Luo Jun left. Oh, we're grabbing him. So Satisfaction just tanked really hard in that faction? Is that what happened? Because it looks like... Well, welcome. Welcome to our faction. We were just talking about missing champions. Anyone else with items? Small items, nothing too significant. Anyone with really good traits? Disloyal, that's not a really good trait. Ah, almost had us there. Looked like the burn trait. Another one. Okay, we're good here. We'll be able to strike here. thanks to reach, which is why we picked Yangon there. Nice easy capture. And we're on our way to get ourselves our own copper mine. Hanzhong secured, Jiamen Gate Path. And then we might actually go to war with Gongdu and just take him out here, because we have to go up and fight Ma Teng, and the goal here is just to capture some land in this area. We have the army to do it. Ooh, we just need to convert that, but we need to upgrade to a small city first. That's not needed. I don't think we need an administrator here. We have the food deals over there. We need to look at food deals with the Kingdom of Wu. Ooh, Flame the Phoenix? Yes or no, because we could go for more replenishment, but I think we have such high replenishment we don't need to go for more replenishment. Let's get Flame the Phoenix first. The army has retreated. We're gonna move in. They have increased reinforcement range, which is good. Now we get to crush them again. Small capture chance here. Alright, so we get our sacrifice capital, or previous capital, back. It was just a trap. And we're gonna lay waste to Yuan Shu's army. Because we'll know exactly where the reinforcement's coming from, and we're gonna kill them first. It's usually right off the point, so they're probably coming in from this side. Not even gonna bother hitting the city. I think we're good. Oh, come on, seriously? Can one of our fire archers light the oil on the fire, please? Kind of missed the timing on that, I guess. Trying to kill Yuan Shu here. A lot of spear units. Don't really want to go after those. Oh, he's dead. Good. We can try to leave now. There's also a lot of traps where it's going to kill our own cavalry, so let's not do that. Loop around, go kill the trebuchet. They're not turning back. Okay. Siege weapon's good. Turn it around. Alright, can we just kill these? I know we don't want them to go back into the settlement, but also don't want to get shot by them. Not the greatest corner to be going after, but alright, we lit it. Let's go hit something else.
就绪，准备好了，加快速度，前天卫军，无手停命，前天卫军，停住，动作快点，杀，冲啊，杀，挺住，快快快！黑龙军听命，提起长矛，顽强不屈，杀呀，进攻，尽情厮杀，片甲不留，进攻，干得好，已摧毁敌军哨楼，注意，诛灭敌军。
All right, we can turn around here too.
赶快，赶快！准备开战！驻军在地。
All right, so we destroyed. We can attack through this wall basically if we want to. We can also burn this and attack through this wall. Might be easier. Yeah, we should have enough shots. Clean up Yuan Shu's army first.
前天卫军，尽情厮
Yeah, we
杀
can't chase the cavalry.
时机已至，
Let's go help. Let's go help.
准备开战。时机已至，准备就绪。我军士兵正在四散而逃。
They'll bounce back and we can pick up the machine again. It's not a big deal.
杀光敌军，片甲不留。
Yep. Get back on here.
快射，快射！
Is it on fire? No, we've been missing it. Okay.
做好准备。
Alright, Yuan Shu's forces are done. Still not hitting it.
停住，弓箭准备。准备发矢车。
Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. Switch ammo. Move up. I'm gonna break this wall here and just flood in. Can't believe he stayed up mounted.
我军已击垮敌城墙，杀进城去。
We'll fire whatever they can hit. Doesn't really matter. Don't need to be super efficient right now. Alright, out of ammo. Should be army loss. There we go.
顽强不屈。
Not the cleanest, but we have plenty of replenishment. Should be fine.
全力奋战，则战无不胜。
Ooh. I think we actually try to employ everyone.
职责所在，
Even if we don't like them, we can get rid of them
正气如火，
afterwards. Just hard to get
雄雄不
characters.
息。
Yeah, I think Taoshan's gonna be fine. I know we just called back Yu Jin, but Zoya is also pretty good. Now we can upgrade this if we want. I don't think we need that. City build is fine. We'll pick this up. It's spring. New trade agreement. We can force this trade, which is super negative, I believe. Negative 30 something, which is good. New character. Yes, let's redo that tree, actually. Definitely want this. Some of the constructions we can redo. We can kill him because he's wounded. Doesn't really benefit us that much. Might mess with his court. That actually might mess with his court. Let's kill him. Local replenishment for garrison. Don't care about that. Increase boost. Yeah, let's do that. Rentan takes over. Might move our character one step closer to becoming heir. Oh, she's no longer family. So she was married. Also, the faction's going to be in, shambles after the loss of a leader. So there might be new openings like Zhou Tai right there. That kill is definitely worthwhile. She has no points to do anything else, really. Deny military supplies. Can do that to her own army. She's pissed off. She's going to be leaving. I actually don't want her to come back to me, actually. How about we get vision on one army and then we just disown her? That way we have an open slot. Mistrust, good for 2 more turns. Let's see if we can peel anyone. Ooh, they have Xiahou Dun. Well, they have a lot of good potential targets. Let's see if we can get Taishi Ci. We got him. And then we have these slots. That's not really gonna work out for us. Can we? He's already been targeted. He's been targeted. I'm gonna disown her. We need more spy slots. We're gonna ruin this faction. They might be in a civil war after this. In hindsight, I should probably just targeted the character and see if we can grab Xiahou Dun, but we didn't do that. But we might still have a chance to do that next turn. I mean, we secured 2 characters that we would really love to have, so that's good. They pulled away from Yinchuan. They don't want to fight us there. They want to fight us at Hulao Gate Pass, which is pretty smart, but we're going to take this first. Free land. Oh, they have a Bastion Garrison. We're just going to delegate this. We trust our high replenishment rate. Yeah, we'll be fine. City build. Man, don't really need these. Kind of want to downgrade it too. Let's do that. She got the reset. Want to move her over here in case we have her on the field. Reform-wise, we could get more spy slots, but I don't think that's what we need right now. We need to get this one as quickly as possible to fix our corruption reduction. So let's do that. one more season to get that completely fixed. Welcome our new character by stripping all his gear. I mean, Luo Jun's special just by himself. We'll get him a job somewhere. We definitely need champions. This group is no longer needed because they pulled back here. We should be able to wipe this. Hold on. We're going to fight this one later. But first...
大人有何吩咐？
有何吩咐？大人有何打算？
Where do I want my next army? They're fine by themselves. They're going to take these two. They made the push here. We catch them out of position. Actually, I think both of them are going to leave the faction next turn, so they're both gone. Over here, their army is going to move up here. We're going to move up here. They're going to take this and then move over here. So Liu Chong's faction is wiped. We don't need to worry about them. Our next target, Ma Teng's faction, Han Sui's faction, will be just naturally going up from this army. We don't need to do anything there. We need to launch attack against Yuan Tan proper, which might be even weaker now. So I guess we can summon an army and don't... We want the Buran generals to come out, which includes Sima Yi, which include our newly recruited Luo Jun, who gets along with Sima Yi. Excellent. And then we want to just give them a vanguard general. Maybe Jiling, just because Jiling has such high rank, but he doesn't get along. Now we could use our other two. We get Roar of the Beast here. Decent set of bonuses. Family, I don't know which clan confederation we got him from. Alright, not a fan of Vanity. Not a fan of Vanity at all. And still Roar of the Beast. So I think we just pick him up. Or we just tough it out with Jiling, because Jiling is getting old. And close to getting reach. I think Luo Jun has... No, Luo Jun does not have reach. Also close to getting reach. Let's just grab Jiling here. Oh, that's not the intention. Let's merge that. Doesn't like Sima Yi. It's fine. Rank 6, good capture rate. Both is one away from reach, so I'm just going to have him take over. Let's get rid of these. Let's get a couple juggernauts in here. I think I actually want some Imperial Palace crossbowmen here. Oh, especially with his skill tree. Yeah, no fire. So I think we'll do 2 Archer Militia, the cheapest unit you can recruit, and then flip them over after they replenish. Or we could just do it, because I think with the mustering rate, it's 1 turn slower. Yeah, it's, which, with the flip, it's 3 turns either way, even if we flip it. I don't mind keeping 2 fast guys. I will give back a set of gear for him, which might not be the gold gear because I get a set with the wall here, which we don't need the bonus for, to be honest, but it's fine. He might become administrator. Guess if he does, this is not a bad choice. These are good stats. We'll take the Black Dragon for now. Alright. And they will launch the attack north, eventually targeting the Kingdom of Yen, of course. We'll settle for a little bit more food. I mean, with Liuzhong, food is not a... Yeah, with Liuzhong, food is not really ever a thing. 50% extra food production. Just never going to need food here. That needs to go up first. Even more important than building other buildings. Alright, we get our 4th deployment. That goes up first. These 2 can wait. And we're looking pretty good. very good with the spy additions. She adopted. Right here. I think we'll just get money then. She makes a decent amount. I know there's a good chance that Sun Ce will turn on us. Oh, this is rough because I do want to go to war with him. He's holding a pretty important piece of territory. So I can't take this, even though it is pretty nice. I don't think we can get anyone. But we're looking pretty good. We got a couple fights we gotta do. This fight here. This is army we don't like. We want to redo this army when we get a chance. But first we had to win this battle here. Now I think this campaign, the difficulty obviously dropped drastically. It will shift if Kingdom of Wu attacks us. And we can control that. I think if we offer them some food deals, I think the previous one just expired. Oh, no fire. That one, no fire on that is going to be a little bit rough. Alright, we got shield wall in the front. Stagger this. Why do we still have the militia? Don't know. I'll have the bandit girl. So a lot of these, we don't really need to use this. Get this on the map. Can we fight duels? Oh yes we can. Okay, that's worth it. Drawing kills everyone. Ah, Zhang Ba, the spy who wants to turn it around. No value there. Let's just kill Liu Yao. Want to destroy the buildings. Poison volley. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of these, and then we go poison volley the units. Destroy that as well. Start sneaking up. Yeah, we don't have to use that. It's gonna be kind of grinded out situation. Alright, save your ammo. Let her do her thing. Aim at someone in the back. The splash would get the guys in the front anyways. And we're just awaiting cooldowns. We can move up a bit without the towers. Zhou Yu has cooldown reduction. He should be over here. Try to angle it this way with this shot. We'll target this one in the back. Then we'll slash in a shot here for fun.
加速前进，进军。
就算你卷土重来，
Yeah,
又
cooldown
能如
reduction
何
for everyone.
尽管鼓动如簧之舌，你仍难逃
I
一
mean, he has
死。
high evasion too, just not as high as us, so we'll grind him out with better weapons as well.
射翻敌军，
准备就绪，
Alright, next shot is up.
加快速度。跑起来！赶快，赶快！
听命！杀呀！顽强不屈，
Yep, they're starting to die to poison.
射击！
顽强不屈。
鼓起
We
勇气。
spared him. I think we have kind as a skill. Oh, 1 health? He has a little bit more than 1 health. He'll survive.
依我看
Archers shows no
你取得了
mercy.
进步
Archers, let's not kill the enemy general like this.
跑步，注意，为了大业。
I'm not recruiting him as a spy. We'll just kill him. Go for a really deep shot for the last one.
准备就绪，
准备就绪，
来吧，无友，继续胜吧。记住，你面对的是何人吧。
鼓起勇气。
You'll be spared too. Having the kind trait, we don't kill people in duels. We just win them.
敌
Yep.
军士兵正在溃逃，
It's good to keep generals alive this way.
发矢射听命，给我射击。顽强
What about this last girl?
时机已至，
Good items. Oh my god. She's the new faction leader. That's why she doesn't want to fight.
准备开战，
Okay, I mean,
加快步伐，快跑！
just because we're
站得好
kind doesn't mean we're not here to smash archers. Unbreakable temporarily will go after something that will break.
鼓起勇气，万箭齐发，大光敌军。
There we go. Wants to protect her troops. She also feels super strong because she has temporary boosts. Little does she know that thing expires.
做好准备，准备开战。停住，万箭
They're
齐
pulling
发
back in.
剑准备，
Okay.
号令。哈哈，是的，倒是再来呀！
多言无益。
加快步伐，
Wish we had Onyx Dragons. It would make this a lot easier. I guess these 2 troops are 2 that we'll definitely get rid of. We can send them in to die.
准备好了，诛灭敌军。时机已至，
我一直在等你。
若是战场之上摇唇鼓舌，
Alright,
定取你首级。
spared her as well. Get back on our
懦
horse.
夫，今日之仇我记下了。
愿他们记住今日的胜利。
向前进军，赶快赶快，加快脚步，动作快点。
Jarwin's still a boss. I mean, the fact that Jarwin has his
正在溃逃，
super high build-up skill makes him look weak temporarily. They accept a lot more duels against him, and then he's able to just take them out afterwards.
箭手听命，
剑出鞘，赶快，
箭手准备，跑起来，快点，快跑！
You sure you guys don't want to surrender? I don't really want to go to the tower. Alright, we'll march up here. Yep, been waiting for you guys. Oh no, don't run away. Ah, only got one.
留情。准备就绪，骑兵注意，加快速度，准备开战，快快快！
Yeah, I just don't want to mess with the towers there.
准备开战，
听命，
注意，
注意
Let me capture this first, drop their morale a little bit more. And then we'll charge in and start slamming.
做好准备，
We might as well go as well.
做好准备，
Fire the towers, please.
注意，
箭在弦上，就这样，瞄准，时机已至，
Alright, dive in the middle.
准备就绪，
Don't lose too much health.
加速前进，准备就绪，
准备就绪，
注意，鼓起勇气，杀，
Slam it.
进行厮杀，
Should get a chain route here.
胜利就在眼前。时机已至，顽强不屈，进攻！杀！杀呀！杀光敌军！
Alright, just gotta route the last two guys here. Got it.
不要留情，快跑！
Not bad. This army did its thing. Is it well equipped to take Loy out? Probably not. We probably want to change this army up a bit.
敌无良谋，须臾可破。
Willing to be a spy, willing to work for us. Is it because of bad traits? Not really. He doesn't have a great skill tree. Doesn't. I think we take the item.
赐他们死个痛快！
The key here is probably just removing her, but she's a great addition. Zhao Yun gets a new army. One of the Sentinels needs to get a new army. Alright, we want Flaming Shot here. Despite the fact that she is pretty good, I think we move her out and let Zhao Yun stay.
大人，愿一切安
We
乐。
don't have a slot right now. We're going to keep them on the field for now. I think this definitely gets swapped. We want to change these now. We could run Imperial Crossbowmans. The thing is, Joey doesn't have burnt, so he's not going to have that much ammo. Let's just run regular Onyx Dragon. We have fire arrows. That should be good. And over here, we should be running a good mix of these along with these. And you're going home. We'll find a new home for her.
大人，有话直说。
We'll summon her back next turn. Let her apply her water clock
至柔
for
如
this
水，
turn.
以应万变。
We don't have spice yet, so I think we get the mix income. They took that. New army summoned. We don't have anyone defending our capital. It's a little bit scary, but I think we'll be okay as long as we can maintain relationship, which require a bit of food.
你这厮
Yep,
奸诈
that
无比，
previous food has run out.
早有耳闻。
So we just want to tie them down with one food. They don't actually have negative food. 1.1 means they're positive. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Kind of want to give them enough for a 5-point boost, but it might cost too much. Yep. What about a couple items and a little bit of per turn payment? Something like that. I'm okay with paying them a little bit of money if it encourages them to not go to war with us. Technically, they're paying us more, so we're just basically giving back a bit more. Or another item. Wait, not territory. Item. Drop them another.
足下此举，令我等倍感荣耀。
Just the path, right? Yeah. I think we're good. We did our faction council. Despite the high tax, most places are fine. Reserve is a different issue. It's about 3k difference. We're going to drive it up. Spies might have a few change after the last battle, but not really in the faction that we care about. It might be a civil war. Kind of curious to see if that will actually break out. So let's see. Not quite. I don't see a split, but I expect a lot of people to
还
leave.
是贸易赚钱快，
I'm gonna attack you soon.
真是愚蠢的抉择。
Maton's showing up next to Chan, so we have to put an army back here. That's gonna be our new summon this turn. Or Zhao Yun's army can... Oh, Zhou Tai's coming back. Sabotaged. You gave them advice to sabotage? You're our spy. Can't do this. Alright, Zhou Tai's coming back. That's fine. Ma Chao's available. Great. Perfect. The moment they show up, we get Ma Chao. Is he in the same army? Yeah, okay. So we can flip him. We can put an army here. We'll continue our attack to pick up the copper mine. We'll continue our attack here to take the capital. Or actually, they don't need to come here anymore. They can turn around, defend Chan, and then we don't need to summon the army there. We can spend our army elsewhere, potentially in a northern push, as that's going to be our main objective going forward. Or we can preemptively set up a defense in the south just in case we're worried about attack by Sun Jian. But we did a deal recently, so I think we'll be okay there. So that's currently how things look. I think it looks pretty manageable, given that we have diplomatically avoided this large war in the south, but it will still be a very difficult challenge in the late game when we do try to take down the Kingdom of Wu. Capital being close to the coast does help us a bit, but right now the goal is to finish off Liu Chong's faction, knock them out completely, and then we'll advance to Yuan Tan's faction, wipe him out, get us closer to Kingdom of Yan. Take care of the north, take care of the northwest, and then we can shift our entire focus down towards our southern neighbor. So if you guys enjoy this one, and see you all next time. Bye!